Hello everybody. Very long time, no chat, no see. I want to hop on today and talk about me coming back / not coming back to this channel. I know it's been over a year since I posted at all, and I do feel badly about that, and I'll get into it further, but I'm back. I just have so much to share with you guys. I do miss YouTube, I miss making content, and I do feel like this is the right time for me to come back, so here I am. Last thing I posted on here was for a lounge sale in early 2023, so it really has been over a year that I haven't posted, and in that year, I have been working on a lot of projects. So I think that in order to cover what I'm working on the last year, I'll try to what work I've been doing, my travel, my plans upcoming, and then this business I've been working on, because that's what I'm excited to share with you guys in particular, but I'm gonna make an entire video dedicated to that, so we'll just chat about it briefly today, kind of giving like the broad strokes, and then I'll make a video speaking more specifically on it. So I didn't step away from this channel for any big reason. I'm sure there's not that many people who deeply sit around wondering where I went, but I do get messages on a fairly regular basis saying, you know, where are you? I've had a couple that were like, we're worried about you. I really do appreciate people who reached out so genuinely like that. I do still get harassed on a pretty regular basis on Instagram. It's crazy to me. There are people there who are so obsessed with my content that they feel like I have to make videos. I don't have to make videos, and as much as it's not the whole reason, it is part of the reason I've taken over a year off, because I don't want anyone to think that I have to do this. I can never see myself going back to a posting schedule where I post on a dedicated day of the week, 2 dedicated days of the week, whatever it might be. I'll just never be back there again. My life has just gotten incrementally busier. When I started this channel, oh, I know people are gonna ask where Daisy is. I do still have my cat Daisy. Daisy, look over here. There's one really sweet person who always asks about my cat, so my cat is still very much so alive and well. Yeah, I just don't think I'm ever gonna get back to a point where I'm posting this channel very consistently. I want to get back to posting in general, but it's not gonna be every Wednesday or whatever it used to be, just because I did that when I wasn't crazy busy. I was working my undergraduate degree. I didn't have a lot else going on. Right now, I work full-time, about to be in school full-time. I have a business that I work on all the time, so there's just so many other things going on that this channel can't be my top priority. Making short-form content is so much easier in this day and age, so if you want to see stuff from me on a regular basis, follow me on TikTok, find me on Instagram. So anyway, yeah, I have been working full-time for the last 2 years at the same restaurant. It's been an amazing experience. Mostly I serve, sometimes I work in like a pseudo management role. So yeah, that's taken a lot of my time because I do that 5 days a week, but it's also been pretty flexible, which has allowed me to travel, which is one of the things I've been the most excited about in the last year. Last fall, I spent time in Berlin and Paris with family and then with a good friend of mine, and then Jared and I traveled this spring. So we started in Prague, then we were in pretty much Split in Croatia. Then we went to Rome and Amalfi, and it was absolutely gorgeous. I'll make sure I'm putting pictures on the screen so you guys can see how absolutely stunning everything was, but it was such an amazing experience. I've been to Europe before, but Jared hadn't been, so I wanted to bring him there and let him try out some new stuff, and we had so much fun together. It's a little bit painful knowing that where I'm going to law school in the fall, there's going to be 3 consecutive years coming up where there's pretty much no chance I'm going to travel like that, but still, it was a great experience. And then that leads me into law school. So you guys know I had every intention of applying to law school. I'm super lucky to say that I did get in on my first try to my school of choice, which I'm ecstatic about. So that is starting this September. I'm kind of getting mixed messages from people on how much spare time I'm gonna have, which is why I'm thinking maybe I'm picking this back up, maybe I'm not, we will see. But if I do have some spare time, I would be interested in putting it towards YouTube again. It's something I had originally planned on sharing on this channel, like kind of vlogging the process of writing the LSAT and applying to school, but I never ended up doing it. So if you're interested in that kind of content of getting into law school, let me know. I've chatted about it very briefly in a couple of videos on this channel years ago, but it is something that's happening right now. And then my business endeavor, again, I'm gonna make a full video on this, but I'm very excited to announce that I have started my very own swim line. I can't imagine this is coming as any surprise to people who have followed this channel for a long time. I have a very clear passion for swimwear, and having tried so many different brands over the years, I feel like I've gotten a good idea of what I like, what other women like, so I did start a swimwear line. I'm gonna share all the details in the very next video I had coming out, my styles, my colors, what inspired me. I kind of slowly vlogged along the process, so I do have some clips of the process itself to share with you guys. But yeah, I can't even imagine if I tallied up the number of hours I've spent on that in the last year. It has been like having a second full-time job, but that is available now. So in my next video, I'm not gonna link it below right here. If you guys want to search for it, you can, but I'm not gonna link it in this video because I want to announce it all at once to you guys. I'm not gonna put a lot of time between these videos, don't worry. I'll probably post in the next couple of days that video. But yeah, that's all my exciting news to share. It hasn't been like a super crazy year, but I also haven't really had time for YouTube, and I am sorry for that. But if you are still a subscriber, thank you very much for following along with me. I hope you guys are all doing great as well. I know this was a super quick, just chatty video, but I wanted to get you up to speed before I started posting again. So thank you very much if you stuck around all this time. As always, if you're not a subscriber, don't hesitate to subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.